Hey guys, how you doing today? It's another pickups video, and I'm guessing continuing the theme of the last one because it's more Super Nintendo stuff. Who can say no to Super Nintendo? So yeah, this one was a steal, guys. I got lucky. I was posting a couple things on computer related for free on the local website, and as soon as I finished posting, there was this post that showed up right after, and it was a Super Nintendo with a bunch of games for $80. And I was like, message seller, yes, I want this. And the guy's like, oh, that's quick. And I'm like, yeah, I was literally finishing a post and yours showed up and I want it. And the guy's like, oh, okay, cool. Yeah, $80. I'm like, yep, no problem. He's like, oh, I just live here. And I'm like, oh, that's 5 minutes away. Sweet. So, what did I get? Let's show you. Super Nintendo console, standard. I actually offered if he wanted to sell this separately that he could. Because I don't need more Super Nintendos at this point. But he's like, yeah, just take it all. I don't want it. I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. So yeah, guys, the color itself is not that bad. It's a little off. It might just need some cleaning, but it's not horrible color-wise. It looks like it's just really that one little side. But the biggest thing, guys, just like I mentioned in the last video, you want to see? Look at that power. See how it's missing that plastic there? That's going to cause a bad connection. So I can fix that. That's not a very big deal. But if you're buying something like this, always check, because you can get a better deal, or maybe you don't want to take it. Because if you're going to take this and you don't have the knowledge to change this out like I can, you're going to end up having to sell this thing cheap. That it has an issue, and you're going to have a hard time selling this. So always pay attention to that part, guys. Let's move on to some games here. Okay, so standard fare, we got our AV cable, which is just going to be your coaxial one, but it has a legit power adapter in there, which is nice. And the games, so, you know, amazing. Look at this. Holy cow, Super Scope, guys. What are we going to do without that one? Top Gear 2. Nothing horrible there. And then we got this game tote that came with it, so let's open up. Now these ones I have looked at already, because there's some good ones in here. And right off the bat, we'll go with 7th Saga. Illusion of Gaia. Needs some cleaning. Just like the last pickup, another Final Fantasy II. I'm not going to say this properly, but let's try. I think it's Draken. This is a beauty of a game too, guys. Secret of Mana. I have this one boxed, so I don't need it. But it's pretty good shape. Beauty. Guys, I needed this game, so I'm very excited to get it for the price that I did. Was Pirates of the Dark Water here. And there's one more cherry on the top, guys. One more cherry. After I messaged him to say that I picked this stuff for $80, he's like, oh, I got a few other things for sale. PS2, PSP, whatever. And because at that point there was like 7 or 8 messages that he was like, oh, I already got messaged like 8 times about this Nintendo. His prices went up a bit from there. But there was one game that he mentioned out of the whole stack that caught my eye. And he's like, oh, $30 for that game, right? Which he probably thought was quite a bit. But I was like, yeah, I'll take it. I don't have a problem taking that game for $30. What game would you speak of, Mr. Retro Canuck? Well, the game that I'm speaking of has to do with fire and a path. It's Fire Emblem for the GameCube. Complete. And I'm telling you guys, this thing is mint. I don't know if it's going to come across, but it's mint. It doesn't have a little scratch or anything. That is awesome, guys. This is straight to the collection. The copy that I have is actually loose with a printed cover, so I can get rid of that now, and I have myself a real beauty to put in its place. So $30. I mean, $110 for everything. That's a giant win, guys. Oh my god. The luck continues. Well, we'll see what happens in the next video. Hopefully the good trends continue. I hope you like the video. Please subscribe if you want to see more. And we'll see you the next time, guys. Thanks for watching.